only see on News 4. Sam Coleman is so popular on his FedEx route in Northern Virginia, some of his customers call him the mayor of Middleburg.
That's right. They say Sam brightens everybody's day with his smile and with his small talk that goes far beyond the cursory, "How's your day?" But a few months ago, Sam had to go out on leave.
Yeah, as Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Julie Carey reports, his customers and co-workers decided the time had come to repay his years of kindness.
Who wouldn't want to be greeted with this smile every day? It's easy to see why Sam Coleman's customers loved seeing the FedEx courier come through the door. For nearly 30 years, Sam's driven the route around Middleburg.
But it was never just 5 seconds. It was always a visit. You know, he had 1 million deliveries to make that day, but he would always stop and talk to everybody.
At Sam's church, the smile and the voice behind it, just one more way folks have come to count on his presence. And at the FedEx office, where a plaque marks his service, co-workers knew they could depend on him for anything. This has been Sam's guide.
My philosophy as far as work is that if you got to do it, may as well just enjoy it while you're doing it.
But a few months ago, the man who almost never missed a day behind the FedEx truck wheel became ill, diagnosed with cancer.
It was a shock. It was a real big shock.
And what came next floored him too.
And everybody says when someone's sick, well, let me know what I can do for you.
So in Middleburg, they started a GoFundMe so Sam and wife Cassandra wouldn't have to worry about money for treatment. That GoFundMe campaign took off. In just 5 days, they'd raised $50,000. Next, 2 of Sam's co-workers came by his home for a visit.
And while we were there, we noticed the renovations that he had once started, but he was unable to complete.
They decided to finish it for him. For 8 days during their time off, they painted and primed, replaced floors, remodeled the kitchen.
We wanted to be able to help Sam and his family so they could focus on Sam and Sam getting well.
Sam and his wife overwhelmed by it all.
It crossed all races, all barriers, all economic status, for people just to show their love.
I'm thankful that people care for us enough, care for me enough.
That special care and attention Sam showed so many people, now coming home to lift him up when he needs it the most.
Just truly, truly amazing.
In Northern Virginia, I'm Julie Carey, News 4.
I agree. Truly, truly amazing.
That's wonderful to see. Let's hope Sam Coleman comes back fighting strong.
Absolutely.
And back in his FedEx truck as soon as possible.
And by the way, big companies, you don't get that with a drone. That doesn't happen if all your services are delivered by drones. That's people to people.
That's right, and it doesn't take that much extra effort to speak to people and take just a moment.
And make them feel that love.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, way to go.
Raise the roof on this building. Singing praises to our Lord and Savior. Mothers, we know that you have prayed and you've sent up all kind of praises. But this song, we want you to lift it up today. It's every praise. Because we know that all of your praises that you sent up for our behalf, your kids' behalf, it all belongs to God for our benefit. First song is every praise. If you can't stand, stand and sing along with us. If you can't stand, sit. But lift your voice as loud as you can. God has the worshipers in this house. Christ Fellowship, we're going to have the praisers. You know, all the praise belongs to God. Here we go. Every praise is to our God. Every word of worship. Every word of worship. One accord. Every praise is to our God. Come on, let's sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah to our God. Glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Is to our God. Every praise, every praise, every praise, every praise. made you a promise. You stood the test. You're gonna open the window, pour you out a blessing. It's your season to be blessed. It's your season to be blessed. God made you my promise. You stood the test. Open our window, pour you out a blessing. It's your season. It's your season to be blessed. Let's see. I'm blessing the field. I'm blessed going out. New blessed coming in. He's gonna open the window, pour you out a blessing. It's your season to be blessed. It's your season to be blessed. God made you a promise. He made you a promise. You stood the test. Open up the window. Pour you out a blessing. It's your season to be blessed. Listen to this. Been through the fire. Been through the flood. But you're standing here.
Sammy, what's up, bro? Just wanted to send a quick video, man, just showing my support. I know there's nothing I could say or do to numb the pain. I can't say I've experienced what you're experiencing, so I'm not going to sit here and act like, I know how it feels. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm always here for you, man. I know that you're the type of dude that just sees, the good in everything. And saw your Facebook post, man, and I admire that about you. Always a positive person, always seeing the best in people. And, my message to you, man, is I know that you got that from both your parents, but especially your dad. And even though he's not on earth anymore, man, he's still here in you. He's instilled a lot of great things into you. And obviously you have his name as well. And he lives inside of you. And, your dad was always someone who just brightened up the room, man. He always smiling. I've never heard him complain, no matter what it was. He's the type of dude that would do whatever it takes to get the job done, no matter what the role was. And, I'm going to miss him personally. And I know the church will, and, obviously you and your family and his friends will. But your dad was an awesome dude, and he's in heaven. He's in heaven. He's in a better place. And I know he's going to be looking down on you and your family, every day. And he'll be with you all in spirit. So just wanted to just say, man, I'm here for you, bro. Love you, man. And if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, let me know. Take care.
The word says that we should always have praise on our lips.
Yes.
Yes. That's what we're going to do. We're going to lift up our love to praise him.
Oh, yeah.
All right. If you got the feeling to stand up, clap your hands, stomp your feet, dance around the room, go ahead.
Praise him.